really put a strong emphasis on energy and keeping that up at practice. We've been trying to compete at a higher level amongst ourselves so that when we get to a game, we're ready for it. So I think that's something that me and my other leadership has been doing, is really just trying to keep the energy up and make sure that every practice we're working as hard as we can, so that when throughout the season, as our competition gets harder and harder, we're right there with them, because that's really something we want to be doing this year, is just being competitive in every single game.
Definitely dedication. Really looking to be locked in, committed, just working hard so we can go through the season and be successful.
Our goal for the season is to work hard, have a good season, and do the best that we can, and also to create an image that we're proud of, and we're happy to say, like, yeah, we're part of the Bard lacrosse team. So that's our goal.
So right from the beginning, we've been drilling on the basics. We talk a lot about forming good habits and carrying those habits off into games, and making sure that we are putting the things we're learning in practice into action when we're in games. So the team has really taken that on, and we've seen it growing as we play in scrimmages every day in practice, and just in the amount of drills that the team has been doing.
Yeah, we're really working on our basics. We're trying to get those really good so we can go into the Liberty League, be very competitive, match up with them. We have more people on the team this year, so we're really trying to get all of our basics sorted out first, and then work on the other little things like ground balls, all that.
I think that the coaching staff has been super influential. We have great coaches, and I think that our new players have adjusted really well to the team, and dynamics have been super great.
The transition for me, it's been made really easy by Coach Mike. College level athletics is a lot more intense than it was for me in high school. My school didn't take athletics that seriously. So being here and being a part of a team that works hard every single day and really gets down to business is super intense, but Coach Mike made it super easy and super fun, and it's a good transition for me.
Well, I think it's an extension of the things we stress in our practices. Again, the basics. Maddy played for me as a goalkeeper. I feel really blessed to have her here to actually work one-on-one with our goalkeepers, and I've seen the improvement there. She doesn't just bring the skills side, she brings that mental game into it as well, because she's done the job and she knows, the things that goalies face. For Amara, again, so much knowledge and so much advice, and such a good role model for our players, with her college playing background. But also, we all coach kind of from the same place. We try to stress the positives, celebrate the little victories, and figure out how we can learn every day and become 1% better every day.
Yeah, I think one thing that we've been emphasizing in our coach is just being consistent and being intentional in everything you're doing. Be consistent in showing up for yourself and your teammates, and being intentional when you're on the field. We take a mindset every single day before our practices and games, and that's really a time for us to lock in, and that's something that I think we've been really honing in on this year, is just being consistent with everything we're doing.
Player of the day is basically the player who performed the best at practice, whether that be attitude-based or skill-based. It's just basically decided by the team, and it's whoever really impressed us overall.
The belt is a way for us to celebrate every player, and my real purpose with the belt is to keep people thinking about how we can lift other players on the team up besides ourselves. So that belt is a sign of somebody who maybe has been putting in a lot of work, who maybe doesn't always get noticed on the field, right? So it's a way for us to celebrate those people. The way they're nominated is the person who wins Player of the Day or gets Player of the Day. Next practice, they choose that player, and they have to say some words about, why this person is a Player of the Day. What have they been doing? What have you noticed? And it acts as a way for us to recognize people and to lift each other up, which is one of our core values here on the team. We talk a lot about, what am I going to do today to make the person next to me a better player, and how do we lift everybody up so that as a team we keep moving forward.
I'm super excited for the season. We have a home opener on Wednesday. I hope there's a big turnout, and I think that the team has been working really well together to get goals, get things done.
Yeah, it's definitely bittersweet because I've been here for a very long time, but it's also very exciting because this is the most excited that I've been for a season, and I've really seen a big change in our program over the past 5 years. And so, although it's, sad to be coming to an end, I'm very excited for what we're going to bring this year to every single game.